It's golden hour, kind of, not really, the sun's kind of gone down. Figured I would start a vlog here because why not? Today is Tuesday, and usually Tuesday is like one of my busiest days. I have clinic and then sometimes I go to uni after clinic, but for some reason I literally did not sleep until like 2 a.m. I was so exhausted, and so I decided to call in sick because I knew that was someone who was like keen to work and like could cover me easily. So I ended up falling asleep like at 2 o'clock. I slept until 11 a.m. and then literally just like had a coffee, had a croissant, laid down, read my book, was so tired still, and then at 1 p.m. I slept until 4:30 p.m. and I feel better now, but like it's just really bizarre. I'm convinced that I have a pituitary tumor, but anyway, I digress. It is 5:15 and we've put on our activewear and we're gonna go for a short little cycle, I think maybe like 10 Ks, and see how we feel after that, and maybe go for like a 2 or 3 kilometer jog. And I'm excited. We also have no food, so I'm definitely gonna have to do groceries. I've been putting it off for days. I also meant to get my nails done like 5 days ago, but I do need to wash my hair. There's just like a never-ending list of things that I need to do, but try not to get overwhelmed. Trying not to get overwhelmed. So yeah, we're gonna go along the river. It's gonna be very nice, very picturesque. We haven't ridden in a long time, since before the last triathlon that we did. The first and only triathlon we did, but we are doing another one in 3 weeks, so we should probably get a bit of a move on. Also on my list of things to do is redoing my herb garden. As you can see, it is beautiful how it is. It's absolutely thriving, but I just feel like a change of pace. I did also have basil here. And this was the most beautiful orchid. It is also gone. This lemon tree is like kind of looking okay. That's obviously fake, but yes, very, very sad. Wish I could retire.
And we'll do some hot cold training after.
Okay. Change of plans because old mate took so long to eat his pre-workout snack. It's actually a little bit too dark, we're thinking. We don't have lights in our bike, so we're gonna go down and do stationary bike, which I think is kind of maybe better because we'll do a lot further, because we live like kind of in the middle of the city and there's like traffic and roads and stuff. So we're gonna go down to stationary bike, maybe 20 Ks on the stationary bike, and then we'll go outside and run outside. 20 Ks. But yeah, we get to like, I'm gonna watch a show, I think. I'm in the middle of The Gilded Age, which I really love, and Big Bang. This is a look. You see, you don't even look sweaty at all.
But I was sweating on the ground. I still finished a few minutes for you.
Yeah, he was about a mile in front of me. It's kind of annoying because the stationary bikes at our place are in miles. 2 miles in front? Yeah. So that was, I did overestimate it, I think. No, underestimate it. I underestimated it. I thought it would be a little bit quicker than what it took, and I thought it would be a little bit easier. Like it's still nothing compared to running, but it like, my quads were sore, but like I don't feel sore now, like not doing it. What was I watching? Aphantasia AMA with Dr. Adam Zeman, who's basically the founder of aphantasia. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically like this phenomenon where you don't have a mind's eye. So I'm an aphantasic, and I just think it's really interesting to like watch kind of like psychology, sort of like question and answers, and like just sort of lectures. Something that's like long and will get me through the entire cycle. Sometimes I like watch Big Bang, but sometimes I feel like watching like lectures or something relevant to learning. But yeah, we're gonna have some sugar now. I think I'm gonna have some juice and some lollies and then we're gonna go for a run. I don't know how long we'll go for, but we'll see how we feel, hoping for like two kilometers. I'm just gonna have, what is this, immunity boost V8 juice, and I don't know what kind of lollies we have. Let's have a look. Ooh, and I'm just gonna run literally in this outfit. Let's do an outfit check. So my little sports bra, oh, that's nice. My little, oh my god, ew. Look how sweaty I am. My sports bra is the Wildlife, and then these are just like little cycle shorts. They're super duper padded in the crotch area, and I'm not gonna lie, like my vagina hurts when I bicycle. It's not comfy. They're just like this random brand that I get from like our little cycle shop. Let's have a look at what all these we have got. My favorite, Sour Patch Kids, because we don't fuck with gelatin because gelatin is gross. I'm also not going to run with my phone because it's kind of annoying to hold it, and I can listen to music with my watch, so I'm going to leave my phone here, and I'll catch up with you guys when we get back. Bye. Be gentle. Be gentle. I'm going to call him Simon. Simon the Circle. Oh, good job. Shamey. Where's he? Are they friends? As you can see, Leo clearly like ran through a bush or something and is just collecting silkworms on his body. We're in the lift and I was like, oh, there's a little baby wormy worm on your shirt, and then there was another one. But no, that run was good, actually. It felt really good. It was hard, obviously, so hard. I hate running, I'm really bad at it, but I'm getting better. So I ran 2Ks at like a 7:20 average pace, which is very, very slow. He went zoom zoom as per normal. This is a really good angle, I'm sure. I'm just doing this little stretch, you know the one? We are stretching, and then we're gonna go and do hot cold therapy. So we're gonna go infrared sauna.
I'm not going infrared, I'm going steam.
I like infrared and steam. So we've got a steam room, an ice bath with like magnesium in it instead of chlorine. It's magnesium for like recovery, and an infrared sauna, which I really like. Leo doesn't like it. He prefers the steam room, which is hotter. But I think we're just going to do both. So we'll do like 3 minutes hot, 30 seconds cold, because I can't stand any longer in the cold. It is painful. But I do actually notice a difference. Could definitely be placebo effect, but I definitely notice a difference after I've done ice bath. We call it ice bath, but I think it's like 10 degrees. But it's very fresh. So yeah, just stretching out my hip flexors. And I'm actually not hungry whatsoever, so I'm not in a big rush for dinner. I think it's like 7:20 or so. My bikini is from City Beach, and I actually don't really fuck with pink usually, but I am obsessed with this color. It's so bright and in charge. I actually bought this bikini for a photo shoot. I'm about to get demonetized, but are you ready? It's very non-conservative, and it's just like grown on me, and so I'm always like wearing it lately. So we just did this magnesium pool, which was heated. It's really lovely. It's like a spa. And then we did steam room for 3 minutes, and Leo's in the ice bath. It's so freaking cold. I don't want to do it. I'm scared. Okay, I'm only going to do like 30 seconds, and I'm going to use the camera on the viewfinder. It's tingling. It gets hard to breathe. Okay, I literally sound like the biggest pussy, but like my body hurts, like my skin hurts. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go back in the steam for 3 minutes, and I think we're gonna do it like, I'm only gonna do it another 2 times. We just did 3 rounds of like 3 minutes, 30 seconds, and then the second time, like I filmed the first one where I did like that big song and dance, which was very dramatic, but it was very cold. But it's so true, like every time you do it, like the easier it gets and like the better you get at it. So the second time I did 40 seconds, and then the third time I did a minute. I did a whole minute, and Leo was like, you just have to relax, because I was like really tensed up, like really uncomfortable the first time, and it makes such a difference. And we just like, we're talking about vegetables, and we did it, and I already feel so much better. So I just showered, and I figured I would show you guys what I put in my hair, because I did get asked if I use any treatments or anything, and I exclusively use Redken at the moment. Obviously nothing is sponsored. It kind of sounds sponsored, but it's not. I pay for everything. And this is the Extreme Anti-Snap, I think it's called. Extreme Anti-Snap. It's like just a leave-in treatment for distressed hair, and I have very distressed hair because it's thin and fine and temperamental as it is, and then I bleach it, and then I swim in chlorine. So I'm just putting that sort of midway through the ends, and I do this every single time I wash it. And then I'm using the 25 One United just like this spray. It's kind of like a detangler, but it makes your hair like really soft and like really, yeah, Redken, please sponsor me. Not all this free publicity, no, just kidding. Like, they are really good products, and it's what my hairdresser uses, and I'm obsessed. And they have like this pink oil, and I'll use that the day after I wash my hair. I wash my hair maybe like twice a week. Unfortunately, I hate washing my hair. It's such a liability. And now I have wet hair because I can't be bothered to dry it, and I'm gonna just like tie it up and go and get some groceries because we have no food. Leo is being a doll and chopping up the potatoes and putting in like the roast, and I just need to go and get some greens and just like general food for the week. All right, so it's like 9 p.m. and we still haven't eaten dinner, but it is coming along. Leah's doing a great job. I just got back from the grocery store. I'm going to do a very quick little haul. I've got all of these pastas because I'm just feeling like pasta at the moment. Ignore my dirty sink. We've got vegetarian sausages, carrot, tomato, washing liquid, how fun, lettuce, some tomato, pasta sauce, sour cream, exit mold because our shower is moldy, snacks, and we're gonna do a big mince mix tomorrow night for dinner and have nachos with zucchini in and carrot and onion, fake meat, and then a whole heap of beans. And Jarlsberg cheese is my favorite. Bread, eggs, legumes. I've got oat milk, we've got tofu, onion, a bag of avos, chocky, because I'm a caramello gal. I had Top Deck last time and I was like, definitely a caramello girl. Got this pasta sauce, straws, bin bags, tissues, soup, lavash because it was on special, mince for the tacos, cheese for the tacos, and these funny little kid things that Leo loves, and I kind of like them too. They're just like fruit in jelly, and there's no gelatin in the jelly, so yummy. Oh, I've got 2 mandarin. I put the peaches in the donation trolley by accident. Well, they look kind of good, but I'm a bit upset. So I just mold sprayed the showers, and I'm having a little fit aid. Dinner's almost ready, it smells amazing. And I put on some retinoid on my face. I use this literally every single night. I am a strong advocate for retinoid. And also the Tatcha eye cream, which I like, but probably wouldn't buy it again because it's freaking expensive. Ideally, I will be going to bed soon because I have uni and teaching tomorrow. It's 20 to 10. Hopefully be in bed by like 10:30. I'm about halfway through What Really Happened in Wuhan, and I love it. Like, so far it's probably like a 9 to a 9.5 out of 10. I am gonna film the Hot Girl Book Club. I'm just waiting because I've like lended my books to like my mom and my friend Georgia and like my boss, and so stay tuned for that. Okay, this smells so amazing. We've got the fancy carrots that he asked me specifically to buy, and I was like, what the flip, they're $3.50, and the stalk is so huge, but they do look good. Broccolini, potato with the skin on, bit iffy about that, and veggie roast, I don't know if you can see. And then we've got veggie gravy.
The brochure has a picture of the place decorated with icicle lights and those reindeer made out of twigs. It's gross.
I'm finishing off my crunchy bunny, and I'm devastated. I feel like this is an example of the Mandela effect, but like, where is all of the leftover Easter chocolate that should be discounted? There is not a single egg in the grocery store, and it's like the day after Easter Monday, and I feel gypped. Let me have more chocolate from Easter. Like, we don't have any more bunnies after this. It's devastating. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and I'm just having some granola with strawberries and a lot of chia. My finger kind of slipped, and I'm just gonna do my skincare routine for the morning. I'm using Ultraderm Intense C20 serum, so it's 20% vitamin C. I use vitamin C pretty much every morning. And we have to always wear SPF when we're wearing vitamin C. And the moisturizer is my favorite one. I found like this and I'm already on my second bottle. It's the Cetaphil, a daily hydration lotion with hyaluronic for normal to very dry skin. And then I'm using the Naked Sundays Hydrating Glow Mist, which is SPF 50. And I'm just going to finish my breakfast and then I'm going to go into the lab. So this is the fit for today. It's starting to get a little bit colder because it is the middle of April. This dress is from Ali and I've had it since my undergrad, which is a very long time. But yeah, it's super comfy and I'm wearing my cute lab shoes from Kmart. And I've just made myself coffee. I'm very excited to drink it. I'm matching my glasses with my outfit because I am blind. These are Prada. I use almost exclusively Prada eyewear just because I literally love it. Also, as many of you are aware, I am on the hunt for the Supreme mascara. And I feel like I've tried so many. There are a couple still on my list, like Hurus or something, but pretty much all the drugstore ones I've tried Better Than Sex, I've tried Nice Climax, I've tried Lounge Face by Lauren Curtis, like you name it. But the winner so far has been the Maybelline Sky High Waterproof, but it was so hard to get off and I just sort of want to be able to like get it off in the shower with water. And so everyone was like, oh well, the non-waterproof, the normal one is better anyway. And so I bought it and I'm wearing it today and I'm going to curl my eyelashes again. But so far I like it a whole lot, so we'll see if there's any fallout at all. I'll keep you posted. So I usually listen to the 7 a.m. podcast, which is like a news kind of podcast on Spotify every morning. But for some reason today my phone wouldn't connect. And it actually was such a blessing because it made me listen to the radio. And what was the segment? Sex workers and whorephobia. And the double standard that is everybody consumes porn, but nobody wants to date a sex worker or their sister to be a sex worker. And it's just like this crazy double standard, the shame that's associated with sex work. And it was so good. They had an OnlyFans girl on to talk about her experience. And I actually really loved it. So pop off. I don't know, what channel was it? R&B Fridays. So I've just come home. I had a very productive morning in the lab, just passaging from P2 to P3, which is my final passage. So we've got all of the cells from the choroid, the back of the eye that I cultured, and we're growing them up and basically isolating a specific cell type and allowing that to grow. And we do that by controlling the media, which is like the food, the pink stuff that we put in the flasks. And basically we're eliminating all other contaminating cell types that we don't care about. So things like endothelial cells, melanocytes, whatever, gone. So by passage 1, passage 2, passage 3, which I'm up to now, we should have a population of fibroblast or MSC, mesenchymal stromal cell phenotype cells. And we then can do further experiments with these. So I'm just banking up all of these cells at different passages so we can do some flow cytometry to validate that I've been able to make basically a population of MSCs from the choroid, which hasn't really been done outside of our research group before. And then I'm also going to be doing some wounding assays, RNA-seq as well. So I've got about an hour until I have to make my way into teaching this afternoon. So I've just ripped off my dress because I was wearing a long sleeve dress, and the last couple of days have been kind of chilly, like around the low 20s, but today was 35 degrees when I got in my car. Like I was working up a sweat. It wasn't cute. So I'm just going to read my book and have some lunch, just some leftovers from last night, and change into more of a summer dress and then head into uni. I'll add as well that I usually teach on Fridays, but someone's sick, so today is Wednesday, I'm teaching this afternoon, and it comes under the umbrella of like human anatomy, but I usually teach more of a general stream, so biomed kids, pharmacy, optometry, vision science kids, and it's like a good mix of muscles, joints, bones, soft tissue, and also like a bit of function, a bit of histology as well. But I'm in a stream today that is predominantly human movement. So these kids are doing physiotherapy, exercise and sports science, like podiatry, And so it's really focused on muscles and ligaments and joints and yet like movement. And so I have printed out a whole heap of resources and hopefully it goes well. Fingers crossed. Lunch check. Fit Aid, please sponsor me. So I meant to read my book, but I didn't. I just accidentally stayed on TikTok for like half an hour while I ate my lunch. But it was great. I also put on this cute little business dress, which I love. I've put on a lot of weight. I'm at my heaviest weight, but I'm also kind of like, yes. I don't know, it's weird. Like I'm not like insecure about it. I'm just like, who's a thicky girl? Me. Anyway, so I'm going to put on a little bit of makeup and put some colours in my hair. I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. And I'll recurl my eyelashes too, I think. So I use the Magic Cream as a primer. I'm not really sure if that's right, but it's what I do. And then I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Oh my god, like all of the words have come off and this is like less than a month old. That's pretty crazy. And I'm just gonna put that on with my Beauty Blender. And I'm putting on my retinol and I'm just reading my book. I'm hoping to finish this maybe like another 7 days or so. I'm really enjoying it, I am doing like a 30 book a year challenge. My sister's doing it as well and she's like ahead of me, and so I'm just kind of like gotta knuckle down. And I am putting together my Goodreads. So if you guys have Goodreads, it's an app that like tracks your books and like lets you rate them and like be friends with people. Then follow me on Goodreads. I think my username is just Colroyd Queen, which is the same as my TikTok handle. But yeah, let's be friends on Goodreads. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Have an awesome day and I'll see you in the next video.